Welcome to another video. In this video we'll talk about how to work with font in Titan Web. And when I say font, we're going to talk from a styling standpoint. Now there are so many elements in here, and if I went through each element and showed you the font, we would be here for years. So hopefully I can keep it very simple and still get the point across. Let's say I drag over, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open a brand new project. So we'll do it from scratch. Next, and we'll call this one font. Alright, let's say I drag over a simple text. Let's say I drag over an input field. It doesn't matter what input field it is, I'm just going to use these two for now. When you click on it, you've got the style icon, and then you've got font. Alright, now there are a few things you can do here. You can change the font type. We have many available. For example, I can go for this one. You can change whether it's lighter, or you can have it bold, or you can have it normal. It's up to you. You can change the size. You can go from small to big. You can underline it. You can italic. You can change the position for it. You can change the color for it. You can change the height, even the line height. You can change the character pixel to be whatever you want. Like this, you can really stretch it. It's really up to you. Like that, okay? So these are some of the attributes for font that you have available. And it really depends where you find this per element. Normally, you know, like this root and this label has a font. So you can change it. So I can go, you know what, that's the font I want. Or that's the font I want. And then you can change the color like this. On the input, you can change the font. You can change literally what the input into that field. In the message, you can change the font. And I hope you start to get the idea here that whatever element that you bring on, and it could be a complex element, something like a table. Like you can bring up a table. I'll give you a quick example here. Just generate a little table. And in this table, I can go into styling, and the table is massive. It's got so many different attributes. But look at the font. It's the same functionality where you can change the font type or make it bold if you want. Change the size to be something really big. Like this one's crazy 60. And then again, you can change the color like I've done here, underline it, or even make it italic. It's up to you. And hopefully that hammers the point home that how you can set up the fonts in many different elements. But where you will find them is in one place. If you click on it, click on the style icon, the font will be available to you here. And you can also change them in the project style settings as well. So you set up one font, and this is really important, so I'm going to show it to you very quickly. Project style. Let's take inputs, and you will find them here. And then what you can do is, let's say I pick label, and you can choose font. Now every label here will change to this specific type, like that. All right. And once you apply this, and you drag any other input field over, so I'll drag a couple over here. You can see like the numeric field here, it's changed. Let's do another one. Let's do URL, and you can see the URL field is now also copying the new font over. So hopefully that tells you the font and everything you ever need to know about it. And yeah, this is how it's done.